would contend that that is nonsense, because that is true of any number plate you choose, because they are all unique. That is the point of a number plate.
But this one was particularly unique, though.
Yeah, but it's actually meaningless. If you look at it, you have to want to see the meaning. And I would actually argue... Now, you have to remember, all the cars that we chose are extremely rare.
Yeah.
Jeremy wanted a 928 GT. It's a car he's very keen on and has been for a long time, but he wanted the manual, which is a very rare car in Britain in right-hand drive. Now, we found two for sale. One of them was considerably better than the other one, which is the one we bought. So, in actual fact, because they all wear the registration numbers they've had from new, and there's nothing you can really do about that, the chances of buying that car were actually 1 in 2.
So the car then you got with the number plate that's kicked everything off.
Yes.
And the upset from Argentinians, and then the media's been on it, right? That came with the car.
Yes.
But surely because of the meticulous planning that goes into it, someone would have gone, oh, crikey, this is a bit odd. That says that, and we're going to be driving through. I know you're going out to Patagonia, but...
Yes, OK. We weren't making a programme about Argentina specifically. We were making a programme about Patagonia, which is Argentina and Chile.
Yeah.
We were definitely not going to talk about the Falklands War. The only thing we did acknowledge that we would end up in Ushuaia, where there is a certain amount of resentment towards the British, because that's where the Belgrano sailed from and so on. But we weren't going to mention that. I mean, we do muck about, but we're not going there to mock people about their war casualties or anything like that. Now, the issue with the number plate, we didn't spot. I mean, I didn't spot it, and I do crosswords, word games, number games,
because
and all the rest of it.
Because as men, you often look at number plates and you try and make letters from them, don't you? And surely someone on that crew must have gone, crikey, we've got to be really careful, we've got to get rid of this number plate. It says...
But it doesn't say anything.
But it can't, you don't have to stretch that far to make a connection.
And the year as well.
And the year as well, 82.
It says 982, it doesn't say 1982.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying that because it's been pointed out to them. That's called curved thinking or whatever it is. But I didn't notice it, neither did anybody else. You have to remember, we weren't thinking about the Falklands War. We were going to do an epic, long, very difficult drive to celebrate V8 cars.
Yeah. A lot of people then thought it was a publicity stunt that had gone wrong.
Publicity stunt by us?
Yeah.
No. No, of course not. Why would we do that?
Because that was the number one thing people thought, like, crikey, this is something where they've tried to drum up publicity for the show and it's just gone wrong, and now they're trying to get ahead of the message and manage it.
But that would presuppose that we were able to choose the number plate for the car, which we obviously couldn't do. We had a tiny number of cars to choose from. We didn't think about the number plates, and even if we had thought about them, the idea that we could then have the luxury of selecting one is preposterous. We can prove unequivocally, and in fact you can look at it yourself, they're all wearing the numbers that they wore from new, and there's actually, you can't really interfere with that unless you go through the